Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Leo March 2020 general reading. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I really appreciate all your likes, your shares, and subscribes, as well as your comments. For those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro before we get started. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless, and they're not date specific. So really have a look at the title. If it resonates, then chances are there's some messages found within that video for you. Okay, cross watchers. Also, have a look at the 7th house. So for Leo, that would be Aquarius. Okay, have a look at the Aquarius videos to give a little bit more insight as to how they may be feeling or what's going on within the relationship. Also, do have a look at your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs as well, as those placements may resonate better for you some months than just your sun sign. So before we get into it, I usually do a pre-meditation shuffle off camera. I've kind of changed it up. I just shortened it a bit and cut it down, so now it's only 3 cards that we kind of look at before we get into it. Then we'll do the general read, and then I will be picking from my bag a rune for us to kind of draw everything in together. Okay, so Leo, I almost called you Pisces for a second there. Leo, your first card out for March was the Chariot. You could be connecting with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be, it could just be the general energy around you right now. So for March, there's lots of changes happening. Action, movement. There's a journey you could be going on or starting, possibly getting a new car for some of you, or a vehicle of some sort. Could be going on a trip. There is that movement. But I think if you want to go down the spiritual route, this is generally the Chariot is about, it's a journey. Yes, it's a spiritual journey. And this is a journey that it may not just be like a vehicle that you're driving. This is being pushed and guided by the universe to do something, okay? The second card out was the 3 of Swords. Maybe you're being pushed and guided to get a divorce for some of you. For others of you, March is still, you know, as far as I know, if I look back at your readings, I'm pretty sure your readings have been, generally, I want to say more love related, Leo. Maybe not, maybe a little bit general, but I do sense that there is this heartbreak or loss that you're kind of still getting over. Again, it could be you, Leo, or cross watcher, but somebody's definitely in the feels there. Heavy heart is what I'm sensing. Could be some depression happening. Again, could be you or cross watcher. The third card out was the 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, this person that you are thinking about could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I'm sensing they could be younger energy. So given that it is the Page of Pentacles, the deck that I used, this page isn't presenting anything. Generally, the page is offering a gift of sort, right? Somebody who wants to offer something to you. In this deck, it's a bit different. The deck that I used, which was the Steampunk Tarot, it's more of that, almost that Page of Swords where it's like the watching. Somebody is watching behind the curtain, okay? So I do sense that there is that kind of energy right now, Leo. Somebody's watching you. Okay, I don't get it's a creepy stalker type. It could be, but I don't get that. I get this is somebody who's generally like interested in you and has been watching you for a little while. Okay, kind of like maybe possibly waiting to get in on, you know, a turn. It's as if you're a merry-go-round. No, but I mean, if you are going through a divorce or separation, that's probably why they're kind of waiting. They've been hanging back waiting, okay? So before we get into it, I have pre-shuffled all my cards, but I will shuffle a little bit on camera before we get into the reading. So I'm going to choose, okay, Angel Tarot it is. Looks like we're going a bit deep today, Leo. All right. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect with the collective of Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for March 2020. Please allow messages to come in clearly and for the greater good of the collective of Leo. Jupiter for March 2020. Generally, when I use this deck, the messages tend to be a little bit deep and spiritual. It does have the overall same type of message, but it does get a little bit more, yeah, a bit deep. All right, so let's see what messages we have for you, Leo. All right. At the top, we have 5 of air in the reverse. Okay, so 5 of air. This is about so we're letting go, and we're really letting go of any, I want to say any like fighting. Like I just see discord. Like it's like you've been in a relationship with someone and it was very chaotic, a lot of arguing, whatever it is, but the fighting has stopped. And again, this could be because the relationship is over, somebody's walked away from someone else, but it's definitely like I'm just fixated on one of the, yeah, it's like learn what you can from the situation. Whatever it is you went through, learn what you can from that situation. Okay, at the top of the deck is usually your current energy or your recent past. So this could be anything from the last now to 3 weeks, 3 months, even a year ago. Okay, so I feel like this past year, in the last few months, Leo, you've been really deep thought. You're really thinking about your motives as to, you know, why you need to do, why this relationship needs to end is what I'm hearing. Why it ended. And it's like, I think it was a wise choice. It just didn't work. You're just two different people. The next card out is King of Fire in the reverse. So I feel like, again, this is your energy, Leo. I feel like this has left you feeling a bit unfocused. The King of Fire is generally an entrepreneur, somebody who has their own business. And that's something you might do, some side projects or whatever. But I do sense that you haven't been giving it your all like you used to, okay? And it could be, again, because of your focus is elsewhere. You're focused on your emotions right now, not your passion, not logic. None of that. It's on your feels. You're still hurting, okay? Somebody's still hurting here. Any other messages for Leo? Okay, we have balance, Archangel Zedekiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So that's like your temperance. So you are healing. Whatever it is, again, whatever hurt you felt because of this ending, you're healing. Okay? It's temperance. So you could be connecting with the Sagittarius. You don't have to be. It's just balance, harmony, right? And again, the moderation there, right? So, I mean, you could be out, like, I get the sense that there might be some celebrations happening for some of you. I believe St. Patrick's Day is coming up too in March. So again, great, get out there, you know, but moderation. For those of you who have, I'm sensing starting a new relationship even, balance, did you take enough me time? Have you done that, or are we just rebounding here? Okay, that's kind of what I'm sensing. Again, not for everybody. Any other messages for Leo or March? 2 of Fire. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. So, again, That's what I said. Didn't I just say you're starting to start something new? It's like you've already started a new relationship, I sense. And jumped right in there. You seem happy about it. But again, just be careful that it's not... that you're not moving too quickly. Like, yes, move forward, move on, move forward. That's what I'm sensing here. Okay, but again, it's like, and for some of you, you may argue, well, you know, I was in a relationship for so long and it was like we were already separated for a while. If that's the case and you were feeling like you have been alone for the last whatever, then getting out there, moving on, moving forward is definitely the right choice for you. It'll help you, motivate you, get back into the whole dating thing, or even if it is just to make those connections. You don't have to like get into a serious commitment or anything, but all right, let's see. Whoop. Oh boy. It's too many cards. All right, let's see. Any other messages for Leo for March 2020? Oh gosh. Four of Fire. So, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Okay? For some of you Leos, I do sense that this person that you've started building or connecting with, there is a foundation there. If you want to continue to, you know, get to know each other and build on that, there is that. I do sense that there is that peace that you're going to get from this person, or just in general from this relationship. Okay? It's helping you realize that you are lovable. I almost feel like that was like something that came out for you recently, or maybe that was, I feel like that was even Pisces. But like, yeah, you are lovable. Okay? For a Fire or Four of Wands is also very much into the whole celebrations again, right? Like homecomings and getting to like get-togethers with family, with friends, right? It could be a lot of that happening this month for you, right? But again, it's happiness. Like, you're happy now. Like, I feel like, Leo, there was a point in time there where you were very unhappy and very feeling very alone, and now that's changing. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So this is your Fool card, okay? It could be connecting with Pisces, doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. It's about, you know, taking chances, new beginnings, right? Starting fresh, this new relationship that you're in, right? For others of you, it might not be a relationship. You may have thrown yourself into work and work contracts, right? And that's the energy that I'm sensing. All right. Okay, so we're going to clarify for you. All right, so when I went to go get the next deck to clarify, this card just popped out. Okay, from my Dream of Gaia Tarot. So I'm going to read that for you. That's the Two of Fire. Okay, Two of Fire, as you can see, it's like two twins joined together. Their hair has literally been braided together. So they're connected. So and that's kind of what I'm sensing here. Two of Fire, Two of Fire. That connection. It's a connection, all right. You two could be very similar. Maybe that's why you're connected so well, because you may have gone through similar things. Maybe you're both two divorcees, maybe two Leos. But there is definitely something that kind of connects you two or brings you two together. Anyways, so I'm going to use the Light Vision Tarot to clarify for you. All right. some clarification on the King of Fire in the reverse. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So what I'm sensing here, this person who you were connected to or relate, again, this could be you, it could have been them. Any other? There's the King of Fire in reverse. Okay, I get the sense that, again, this relationship, this person, whomever, it just, the energy. You weren't focused, you're very, and I feel that it's because of this relationship, right? Your relationship wasn't, you were in a relationship, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, where somebody was giving, doing everything, trying to put their neck out there, try to help out, try to be available, and the other person was just not. So I'm not surprised that this relationship there, this door closed. Okay? There's no abundance here. There's no investment here. There's no, it's over and done. It's dead. It's a dead end, literally, is what I'm hearing. It's dead. It's gone. Okay. Let's have a look at some clarification on balance for Leo. Ooh. Ooh. Too many cards. Too many. Let's try again. Okay. There's some clarification on balance for Leo. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this healing that's happening, this balance, whatever. Maybe this person that you're involved with is another fire sign, the Sagittarius. It's kind of what I'm sensing. There's a lot of fire here, so you could be involved with another fire sign. But this is, again, this is a very balanced time for you. Or if this is a person, like, I feel like it's perfect timing. This person's coming into your life at the right time. They were meant, you were supposed to leave that relationship and start this one with this Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, this is a relationship that has potential to, you know, you've really been thinking about leaving a legacy and really having a family, white picket fence, all of that shit. And and like I sense that this person is, you can possibly have this with this person. Seven of Chalices. There's a lot. Okay, we're talking about moderation. Well, there's all those cups. Okay, all those different options, choices, different, I want to say it's not just choices or options. Everybody likes to call it the options card. This, I'm sensing it's more of, these are different things on your plate that you have currently going on right now. So you have quite a few things. It can be overwhelming for some of you. But I kind of, I'm seeing that, like, whether that's smoke or what, or clouds, like, I feel like it's moving away. So I almost feel like whatever it is that was making it hard for you to decide is slowly dissipating. Do be aware, not every option or everything on your plate is meant for you and is good for you. Okay, which is why we got the moderation. Please be careful. Okay. Balance. Really take that to heart. Oh, wait. You got butterfingers with your video, Leo. Jeez. All right. I have some clarification on... Ooh. Clarification on the Two of Fire here for Leo. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. It could be an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, somebody who has that in their chart. And we have Judgment. So Two of Fire is moving forward, right? Coming into your own, new partnerships or contracts, waiting on those, making a choice, Maybe to start something new with someone, right? Something that you wanted, that's what you wanted. However, I'm sensing here, this other person though, and I kind of feel like this is the other person. This other person was at a standstill with you. And that's why judgment happened here. So this person, or maybe even you were like halted in your tracks, weren't moving, wasn't going forward. But then it's like now you have no choice. The door's open. You have to go through it now. You need to go through it now in order to overcome or to, like, again, move forward into the next step. Some clarification on the 4 of Fire, please, for Leo, March. 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, this relationship, that this new and I'm saying new, like this is something that this is very new, okay, new, like still in the getting to know stages. But it's making you happy. We've got 9 of Pentacles here, so that's about wish fulfillment, wishes coming true, material abundance, good health. It's like she's one step away. See if you look. She's one step away from that house. One step away from that house. And at that house, all right, we're almost there. It's the same property. It's the same property. Let's see. Any other messages regarding the 4 of Fire? Okay, and we have the Tower in reverse. I still feel, though, for some of you, and this is not for everybody, okay? So, again, take what resonates for you. I said that it was 22:22 on my timer here. But I do sense that there is someone here trying to stop a tower moment from happening, something from changing. I don't sense it's a terrible thing, a bad tower, so just kind of let it fall. I think it just has to do with your happiness even, right? Like the tower just signifies change for me. Like when I see tower, it's like 555, okay? Tower is 555 and that's changes. That's what I'm sensing. Even though it's like 16 is really the number of the tower, but it changes. And it's usually unwanted change. But it's like you're stopping it. Something like you're stopping. For some of you, you're stopping your own wish fulfillment. Again, you could be feeling that for some of you, you still haven't, you feel like you haven't had enough time to yourself, and that's why you're kind of like stopping the whole singleness from happening. But you know what? It's at your own pace. Like if you feel that you are ready to move on, move on. If you don't, then don't. But let's look at this 5 of Air in the reverse here. King of Chalices. It could be connecting with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I want to say Scorpio mostly, or Pisces. Okay, but this is someone who is emotionally balanced. Okay, really is aware of how they're feeling. And that's, I kind of feel like that's where you were at, Leo. You know how you feel. You know that the relationship you were in wasn't good. You got out of it. Now, I'm just kind of sensing that it's like you've been concentrating on yourself. And as you notice, the more you put focus in you and what your needs are, then all these doors, right? I just look at the door, right? Doors are going to open for you. clarification on the dreamer. All right, so this dreamer, so the overall message was the dreamer, right? The Fool, taking chances, a fresh new start, new beginnings. Well, we've got the Ace of Swords to clarify that. So that's about new ideas, right? Mental clarity, gaining mental clarity on what? Well, we had the King of Pentacles come out with it as well. So you were gaining some mental clarity on maybe a specific person, an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm gaining mental clarity on maybe the King of Pentacles tends to be someone who's very disciplined, could be very controlling in their shadow side, manipulative if it was in the reverse, but it's in the upright. You're just, maybe you want to keep it positive, and if that's it, Leo, then you know what? You're just, you don't want to badmouth this person. I think you're beyond that at this point. You're just like, I'm done thinking about them, worrying about them, but you still get reminders. Like, I feel like there are people around you that still let you know, like, this is what's going on with this person. This person can also have a pretty, I would say they have a strong presence on social media, so maybe that's why you keep hearing about them. If that's the case, maybe stay away from it. But I sense you don't even care. You're just like, yeah, whatever. All right, let's pull some romance angels for you, Leo. Any romance advice, love advice for Leo for March 2020? Do we have any love advice for Leo? Ooh. Any love advice for Leo for March 2020? Ooh, you got 3. Okay. First one to fly out was pay attention to your red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, I think this is in regards to your last relationship. You definitely knew it wasn't good for you. You saw it. Okay, did you take some action? I definitely think you did. You took some action. Okay, as it stands here, I see moving on, moving forward, starting new things, really exploring. Like, I do see good, a lot of good here. Okay, so I'm thinking March is going to be really good for you, Leo. The next card to come out is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, and this could be, again, in regards to those Leos who have started something new, a new relationship with someone else. Again, you're still in the getting to know each other stages. Okay, so it's a very, very new is what I'm sensing. And I keep hearing very new. Okay, it's like repeating in my head. Okay, nothing serious yet. It's new. All right. Last card to come out was retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, maybe that's something you need to do, right? Take some time, go on a date with this person. Maybe I wouldn't. It's like when I hear the words to disconnect, it's like maybe that's something you need to do is like stay off of. Maybe like private is what I'm sensing. Like, you're going to meet somebody in the real world. Okay, not online. This is somebody you'll probably meet in the real world for some of you. However, I do sense that there is that need to like have your own quiet time away from people. And I see like having the need to keep things to yourself. Again, this is very new and you're almost like, I don't want to jinx it. So you're just keeping it to yourself, keeping it quiet. All right, so I'm going to use the Dream of Gaia Tarot and pull a few more messages for you, Leo. Let's see what else we got here for March. messages for... Oh. Same card. Wow. Look at that. So Pisces got this exact card for the first, for the dream of Gaia. So, in the same position too. All right. Let's see what we got here. So, for your first card, you have Destiny in the past position. Okay? So, Leos, I do sense that whatever it is that you've gone through is something you were destined to go through. You were supposed to be in that situation. Whether it was a relationship, a career choice, whatever it was, connections that you made, you were supposed to at that exact moment in time. Okay? This is all about... I'm just like drawn to the door. It's like going through the doorway, right? Gaining some sort of enlightenment. It's like leveling up, going to the next step, taking that next step. Okay? For some of you, you are connecting with your spirit guides. Okay? This is, you're being divinely guided. You were divinely guided to move strategically the way you did. Okay? Is what I'm hearing. It's all balanced. Because for some of you, you don't even, it's not that thought of like, why did I get into that relationship? It's not even in your head. You're not even thinking that way. It was more so, it's like, you're looking at it very positively, Leo. I'm sensing it's more like, you got what you got out of it, what you needed to get out of it. For some of you, it was just a learning situation, okay? You learned what you need to learn from it, and you're able to move on. Okay, that's actually a pretty positive and mature way to like look at an ending. Okay, the next card, which is your present position, is the Sage. Okay, so currently, I'm sensing it's very much like, if you look at it, it's like a wizard, like a magician. I feel like this person is exactly that, able to manifest whatever the hell they want. This is very much the magician, okay? You're currently connecting with your spirit guides, I sense. Someone's got some deep connection to an owl there. Maybe your animal totem is an owl, or it could be a wolf. But as you see, like, he's definitely enlightened. This is a person who, whatever it is you've gone through has changed you. Definitely has changed you. You've learned from it, as the Sage does. But the Sage also knows that life is exactly that. You're constantly learning lessons over and over and over. Various different lessons. Some that connect to others. They all kind of connect in a way. It all is creating you. They're guiding you. For some of you, I do sense there that, like, you have been reading up on things, changing your views. You've been becoming very open-minded about things. I'm just, like, drawn to his, like, talisman there. It was like a pentacle. Maybe you were wearing a pentacle. And pentacles are about protection. So maybe maybe that's something you use for protection. And I'm just noticing there's another pentacle there up top, right? So you could be involved in the esoteric as well, whoever's watching this. And your last card is the Ace of Air. Okay, so again, I believe, no, it wasn't you guys. Oh no, you did get the Ace. I got the Ace of Swords there. Same thing, same concept. Okay, mental clarity here. New ideas. This is information. This is like from your guides even. You're gaining information. It's like, I almost see like a progression here of like destined to go through the door. So you go through the door, you're learning your lessons, okay? You're mastering those lessons, and you realize that this is never going to end. You're never going to stop learning lessons. This is a continuous cycle, right? Lifelong learning. And then we have Ace of Air, which is continuously getting new mental clarity, right? Making connections. All right, Leo. So I'm going to pull a rune for you. See what do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for March 2020. Let's see what we got. All right, so we got, I should say, yeah, so this is the right side. This is how it fell out for me. So we're going to read it like that. Or no, hold on. No, it fell out like that. Yes, okay. Sorry, on camera, and I'm looking at it reversed. It's a little, yeah. So it fell out in the upright. So it's called Kano, and it's all about opening, torch, or fire. We got a lot of fire energy with you guys. Okay, so this is the rune of opening and renewed clarity, of dispelling the darkness that has been shrouding some part of your life. You are free now, both to receive gifts and to know the joy of non-attached giving. Kano is a rune for the morning of activities, for seriousness, clear intent, and concentration, all of which are essential at the beginning of any endeavor. All of the 13 cycle runes, the protection offered by Kano is this: the more light you have, the better you can see what is trivial and outmodeled in your own conditioning. In relationships, there can now be a mutual opening up which you may trigger and set in motion through your awareness that the light of understanding is once again available to you both. Recognize that while on one hand you are limited and dependent, on the other you exist at the perfect center where the harmonious and beneficent forces of the universe merge and radiate. You are the center. Simply put, if you have been operating in the dark, there is now enough light to see that the patient on the operating table is yourself. Okay, so given that you're reading, there's a lot of fire, and it's like this is your present position. It's like you came out of the very dark card, right? It's like you're going to go into that light, and here you are in the present holding a torch, which is interesting because Kano, torch, fire, opening, right? It's all connected. I honestly feel, Leo, this month is going to be more learning and enlightenment for you. Okay, we're getting really deep, Leo. This is very spiritual this month. All right, so that has been your reading for March 2020. If you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up, share it around. Don't forget to comment below. Also, do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and do hit the notification bell so that you're notified the next time I upload a video. Do have a look also at your Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, as well as your 7th house, so that would be Aquarius, for additional messages there also. Okay, as a reminder, I will be doing the rune reading bi-weekly. So when I start uploading my mid-months, I'll also do a rune reading as well. I've decided to start with the elements. So I'll be doing for all elements 3 cards or 3 rune spread for all elements, and it'll be bi-weekly. So I'll do it probably around mid-March, and after that maybe I'll rotate. So I'll do, the next one will be zodiac or something like that, all zodiacs, like all signs. So we'll see. Anyways, so again, don't forget to comment below, like the video, share it around, okay, and don't forget to have a wonderful and fabulous day. Many blessings.